Dude, I was watching a video today of this lion gone wrong situation in a circus. Whew. Oh, my God. These people, this lion attacked this dude, and they're hitting it with a hose. I mean, this guy's getting fucked up by this lion. And they're spraying it with a hose to get it off. That's how they get it off with a water hose. And he gets away, and then the lion gets him again. And the lion gets him again, and they're water hosed it, and they're beating it.
You got footage of this?
Yeah, there's footage of it. It looks like it's Russian. If you don't find it, Jamie, I'm 99% sure I saved it on my phone because it's so fucked up. But I'd have to go through it, and that would be some dead air.
Russian hose.
I forget who sent it to me.
You don't edit these things, do you?
No, I got it.
The podcast?
Yeah.
No. I want it to be like this.
Right.
Yeah, I like a little dead air. This is it. So something happens.
Oh, it's a circus thing.
Yeah, something happens. This lion just decides fucking enough.
Ooh.
I mean, this thing just jacks his dude.
Well, that's what happened to,
And see, they're spraying him with a hose to try to get him off. And this guy got fucked up. I mean, he got fucked up by those lions. That is so scary. To have a thing like that bite you. Fuck
right.
That,
well, what are you doing in
crazy.
there?
Are you fucking
That's what
crazy?
Siegfried and Roy? Siegfried and Roy? I can't even think of them.
Siegfried and Roy.
That happened in that room that I played at the Mirage. That was their room, man.
Yeah.
That's where that whole thing went down.
Yeah, it dragged him off. Bit him by the neck and dragged him off.
In front of a live audience.
There's all the speculation to why it did it. All the no one knows.
Right.
No one knows. It just decided, I'm going to bite this guy's neck and drag him off. There was a thought that it was afraid of some woman had feathers on her hat in the audience and that it threw him off. And I'm like, you really think that fucking tigers are scared of a lady with feathers on her head? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I think it just decided to bite that guy's neck. But I'm not a tiger
Maybe
expert.
that guy would have was being a prick. You know, under the guise of being an animal lover, but at night he was like going, "Don't give him the expensive food," and
Well, maybe it was like cheap. It was probably punishment. It's probably what they do to the tigers to get them to listen.
Right.
Like what did they do when they were training them? Did they ever cross a line where the tiger always remember the time you heard it and then lashes out at you?
Yeah, I'm gonna find a fucking opportunity. Yeah. I'm gonna sit here.
Yeah, you'd think the tigers don't have.
It's gonna be served cold, baby. It's gonna be served cold.
It seemed like for the most part they got along with those tigers for a long time, though. That's what's weird.
They lived at their house, right?
Yeah.
Siegfried and Roy, they lived at their house. They were at one with them. They fucking cuddled them and loved on them.
And they do say that tigers, when they protect their cubs, that's how they do it. They grab them by the neck and they drag them off. But he's just too frail for it to do that to. It just fucked him up.
Yeah, right. No, and those were big men, big, strong men.
Yeah.
I mean, he was these guys were weightlifters and
but
circus
I'm saying,
people, but nothing compared to that fucking lion. Yeah,
you're not
nothing.
like a cub. A lion cub, the way a lion picks up the cub, it has all this skin, so it grabs all that extra skin. You don't have any skin, so it just grabs your fucking neck.
Yeah, it's all vital organs and shit, right? Yeah. It was a shame that he lived a long time as a crippled person.
Oh, he did. He lived several years, right? So it was just a horrible story, man, and that the show was shut down. Because, that's the reality of having tigers on a stage in front of a bunch of people. You just don't know. It just, for one reason or another, some crazy person could stand up and freak out and yell,
right?
And the thing could just launch itself out. Is this it?
The question is...
Oh, don't you show it to me, son of a bitch.
I've been trying to find it. It's not really...
What could go wrong?
Everything.
You got to ask yourself that question. What could go wrong? Because that might...
Oh, wait a minute, he was saying something about his diminishing relationship with that lion?
This is
or
a
tiger?
video from 4 or 5 years ago. I was trying to see if it had an answer to all the questions you guys are asking.
But it said something about his diminishing relationship with it. Oh, my God, he rode it like a horse?
There's speculation from someone they asked on this.
Yeah, like an ex-employee or something. I think I saw that.
Oh, so the tiger and him were not getting along?
That's, again, it's just speculation. This says new allegations about the attack, which is... This would have been 15 years after the attack even happened.
Dude, almost nothing scares me more than animals.
Right?
I'm so scared of them.
That's why, that's why you go out of your way to kill them when you can. And...
Well, I'm not scared of those. Although
you should be. Boars? Don't you hunt boar?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, those things can kill you, Joe.
They definitely can.
Yeah,
they can. Yeah, I'm thinking elk more. The boar thing in Texas is fucking bananas.
I just love it when they catch them all in them cages. And then what do they do with them? Can you eat them? I mean,
Yes.
is it just pig meat, right?
Yeah, it's pig meat.
It's just pork?
Oh, it's really
you
good.
You can make really good bacon and shit out of it?
Well,
why are there any homeless, hungry people
It's a good
if we
question.
got those wild boar all over the place?
Wild boar are very good, very good. There's a guy in town, Jesse Griffiths. He owns Dai Due restaurant, and he's like a real wild game cooking expert and amazing chef.
Yeah?
And he has wild boar dishes at his place. He even teaches people how to hunt wild boars, cook them, and how to hunt them down, how to fire a rifle, the whole deal. Takes them through the whole thing. Butcher them,
Skin them, eat them, shit them into their commode. Fuck with me.
He's like, they're delicious.
Fuck with me.
But it's also
boar.
it's a not just a renewable resource, but we have an obligation to kill them. There's too many.
Yeah, they're fucking up land and
There's an insane. There's millions and millions of them in Texas.